Alright, now that the car is jacked up, we're going to have to open the hood and take a look. Alright, so here we go. As you can see, jello goes in here, and we'll have to go remove the filter, which is under here. Try to position the camera so it stays. At this point, I might want to take my socket wrench in case it's a bit too tight to hand tighten it off. Shouldn't be able to. If I'm not mistaken, this is 3/4 of an inch. Maybe it's yes, it looks like. There's this wrench. Draining the oil in. Takes it from here. So it's a little bit tight. Okay. Oil's gonna start shooting. I'm gonna have it in my face. I have to do this fast and hold on to it, or you're gonna have to go pick it up in the bottom of the container afterwards. Just turn slowly. There's no resistance left in the thread. And there you go. And we have that sweet, sweet oil coming out. I'll let this drain for a few moments, reposition it a bit. There you go. Now we're just going to go ahead and take this. Just put it somewhere you can find it in here. Just going to let it drain. Feel it. This thing is still sort of pretty much good. Just use a tarp so I don't get myself off. Or use soil. A little bit wet still. So don't want to avoid myself too wet. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe the bolt down with a mechanic's towel or shop towel. I'm going to look at the oil filter. It's pretty dirty. Seems like it might have been shooting a bit of oil or something. So I'll go ahead and wipe this down. Shouldn't be much left. Exiting the tank here. Go ahead and put this bolt back in. go with my wrench now.
Tighten. It's supposed to be hand tightened, but you might just go a little bit stronger than that.
Now, keep in mind, I'm not a professional mechanic, so this will not be perfect by no means, but just engineering student after all, civil engineering, not even mechanical. Just a guy trying to save some dollars. At the end of the day, I'm doing all right though. This is what I want. It's a case where lefty loosey, righty tighty is not exactly the same. What's occurring here? All right, so this is not too hot, not too hard. I'm just gonna go ahead on my tool, remove my air filter, or my oil filter, and remove my head now as well. Place the tray behind it, a nice puddle of oil in here. I'm just gonna position the thing so I can actually drop the oil filter next to me here. So, get it away a bit. There you go. I have a new view. Here, just to show you, here is the oil filter. It seems to have been leaking something, or it's been leaking, so had a rough winter, so I don't really have a choice, but here you go. Go ahead, put the tool on. Just see if I can just hand tighten it. Probably not. Oh, yeah, actually I can. I did remember the manufacturer's instructions here and say hand tighten the fuel filter, the gas filter, the oil filter. So tighten. Oh. If I want to move that on the ground, you can make you want. No, it's not on the ground. Here you go. Nice and black. Leave this here for a little while. No, this is leaking. I'm just going to take my gloves off here at this point. Wipe it down at least. I don't put the ground too much. Well, that's not too bad. I didn't have any fall down, so it's not too bad. Hold on to this and wait from under the car. So basically, if your oil filter is put on by someone else, it might be very tight. If you put it on yourself and you listen to follow your own rules and say hand tighten it, well, chances are you're going to be able to remove it by hand next time. So, something to keep in mind. I'm trying to go change it up now. I feel very spoiled. Have to go get some at the back of the car. I work in the environmental engineering field most of the time, so I often use these gloves when we go sampling, so I just keep boxes in my car. I've a few shop towels, wet down the oil, put on the tarp, which is nice. Put your hand down, a little bit of oil, just wipe it down. Pretty awesome. Once again, no side here, the brim was really lucky. angled down. So it doesn't seem to be leaking anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe around a little bit with the excess oil. Around the seam, seal at least the oil filter. Yeah, so it's nice and actually not have a leak starting off with the oil. There you go. Now for the important thing. My new air filter in my minivan, Ram TH16. It's exactly the same thing as the old one I had. But now the only thing you notice, the filter is dry here. So you're going to want to take some of the oil. I was showing you what I was actually going to use, but Formula One Motor Master, it's cheap oil, but on sale for 25 bucks. Go ahead, dip my finger in there. It's a little too deep, but whatever. Put some oil here, so you can get a nice seal when you put it on. You don't want to put a oil filter dry, because you're gonna have it spatter and have little issues with it. You're gonna have oil spatter under your car, and you don't really want that, do you? So I'm gonna go ahead now and just put it on. I actually want to put a little bit of oil in it. See a lot of guys doing it. I wasn't aware of that the first time around. I should fill it with oil a bit, but this is what most of the guys seem to be doing. That's what I might do. I should fill it more at that. Alright, so a little bit of oil in there. I'm just going to go ahead now and place it back in its place, screw it in, and I'm going to pull the whole oil catch pan, oil pan from under the car. Twist, 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 twist. It's nice and loose. Hand tight, not too tight, but tight enough that it won't come loose when you drive, but alright. There you go. Nice and clean. Just get off of it. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and being an environmental engineer, I for sure don't want to contaminate my own house ground. What I do, go ahead and take the old box of oil filter. Some of the shop towels I had around I used. Go ahead and take this filter out. It's empty now, it's been drained. And put the oil filter in. Wrap the oil shop towel so make any mess. I'll bring it to the have over here in Gatineau. Santa Villanata. I can just bring it there and take care of it. Or remember last time I went, it just told me to put it in the regular waste. I don't know if that's actually what I should do. They just didn't want to take care of bother doing what they should for this, but I think here it is. My black oil. Everything. So there they go. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and refill it from this hole, and the oil change will be complete. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the new oil. Now in this van you need to verify how much you need. In this van it's 24 liters, so I'm gonna pour in 24 liters. 24. 4 liters, my bad. Jeez. Yeah, this cheap eBay mount is not the best for cameras. Go ahead and put my funnel in. Hold it on. I can see back in this tank. What I like about this is, at 5 liters it's full, so I know exactly how much I need to actually pour, so I can just go ahead slowly so I don't overfill everywhere. But slow and steady is the name of the game. Barely past 4 liters, so still got 3 liters to put. This is 5 liters in total, so should be nice. That's correct, 5 liters. So we're at 3/3 right now, 3.5. You want to make sure you put the right amount of fluids, and you definitely want to make sure you don't put too much oil. I've never done it, but I can imagine you'd get operational problems. So, 2.5 liters. So. I want to get to 1. Surface. One and a half, 2/3. One and 1/3. One and a quarter, 1.5 maybe. Put this back in my pan so I don't put oil everywhere. Right. Cap. Smoke show if this off or starts running and it's very warm. Nice and clean. So there you have it. This is how you change the oil on a Caravan or a Dodge Grand Caravan, I take it, or Chrysler Town Country 3.8 liter 2003 model. Thanks for listening.